YouTube. It's a bit late. We got like 20 minutes to get this done, so let's get it done. First trade of the day was Disney, a long, and it was a loss. So let's see what happened. So, yeah, I obviously missed this. I mean, I see how you could have traded this. It definitely had some space. You could have traded it above this for like a lot or two, and you got like 2 to 1 back into the resistance, which is enough to take the long. And at that point, if price is searing through the 200, don't take profits. Extend your profits. In this case, you were able to let it run all the way up to here. Oh shit, they're even. That's pretty nuts. So I think that was my first long right there. Why? Boom. Split this in half. Price is above the 50% mark. And it's, I would say, close enough to the 20. So I took it over the top there. What happens? No follow through and stopped out. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that was the first trade. Went 5 lots there with the event stop. I stopped out. Shit just happens. I mean, pullback color change. Didn't trigger, didn't trigger, didn't trigger, didn't trigger, didn't trigger. Finally triggered over the top, but no follow through. I don't know. There's no follow through. Maybe this was pretty abnormal for Disney already. A big move like this. Almost a $2 move. But I mean, the pullback wasn't even that violent. Stayed above 50%, near the 20. Position plus 50% of the prior leg. And what do you got? Near the 20. Near rising 20. Risk is good. Minus, yeah, some slippage. I don't think I meant to lose over. Minus 108. So that was the first trade out of 5 trades yesterday. Yesterday we took L. It's what it is. I mean, it's part of the game. Triggered, but no follow through. Pullback wasn't even violent, and it was back at the 20, so I had to give it a try because it looked like a lot of bullish momentum. But I gotta say, a move like that on Disney, happening that fast, is out of the norm. Yeah, I would say that this moved up $2 in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, less than 20 minutes. That's pretty abnormal for Disney, to be honest. Disney normally is like a grindy, smaller bar move. Anyways, they kind of sucked because I stopped out right at the 20 where this might trigger again, but it didn't. So I'm pretty sure it got a bit messy. I already don't like when it closes below. So yeah, it just got messy. So the next trade was on UAL. Dang, some of this had some really nice trends, which was a short at 300 or 300 lots short, or 300 shares short at 43.76. I'm pretty sure it was on this one. Was it off the 5 minute? Let me check. 5 minute, yeah. This one, man, look at this one I went into early. This triggered at 43.60. This one triggers at 43.67. This one triggers at 43.69. This one triggers at 43.72. This one triggers under the low at 43.74. Did this get 43.74? No, it didn't. It got 43.76. So as you can see, none of them actually trigger under the low. Now me, I entered too early. I told myself in the past, if a bar is small like this, then just include the tail and wait for the low to get taken out. But if it's like a rather big bar with a big body, if it's a bar like this, say that's a red bar off the 200 or a green bar off the 200, I don't need to wait for it to go here. I could go here, just stop here with 2 lots instead of waiting down here to only get 1 lot. But if it's like this, bruh, come on, just wait for the full thing. Doesn't make much of a difference. And I felt so much regret and frustration after this one. So yeah, entered early on anticipation when there's no like violence to it at all. And if there's any violence, it's not to the upside. In hindsight, look at it. So it should stop me out. Boom. On 3 lots. I'm pretty sure I was gonna go heavier. I was gonna go 7 lots on this. Yeah, because it was like a 12-cent bar. So that's the good thing that I did about that, is I went light. I mean, thankfully. Name, pullback, color change. Technically, it did take out the bodies. It did take out the red, but like, bruh, just 2 more cents. Just wait 2 more cents. Declining 8. Risk. Good. Let's draw this in. Boom. So if you see what this really is the drop. Gap down, drop. Stays below the lower half, lower third even. Path to rising 8. So that was what I was trying to take. It's short. But, you know, for how frustrated I was on this, I'm gonna put this under bed. In anticipation on this trade when it's supposed to be a confirmation entry. It was actually a trade that made me feel regret and frustration because it got absolutely no follow through. In fact, it was followed through against me. I only needed to wait about 3 more cents under the low to take profit or to trigger an entry, but I was impatient. The only good thing is that I tested the waters with less than half of what I was going to put on, because if I put on the full size, I would have been furious, raging at my actions because the trade didn't even trigger. And how am I in the trade? It's dumb. AXP, wow. Looks like this thing ended up dropping. I went long on AXP at the beginning. Kind of dumb. So, it was a 2-minute 20 MA hold. Right? Boom. Y'all see that? Boom, boom. Boom. Triggered. Triggered definitely. And just had me in a state of confusion, bro. So AXP bought at 1033. 2 lots there. When was I out? 921. This bar. Oh no. What am I saying? 1050. Yeah, 1050. Definitely that bar. So let's see. 2 lots here. Stop there. I added. See, that's the thing about this one, is there should have been no add. This is a trade I should have went light on. And I'll show you why. It's because this is why. The higher time frame was in a spot to drop. You know? Filled in the gap. Boom, at the 8. What is it putting in? A freaking tail bar. So chill out on the size. If you want to go against the higher time frame, at least cut your size in half. Don't add. Actually wait for follow through. But I got no follow through. But I ended up adding a 1041. Part of this bar right here. Or this bar. 1041. This bar. Okay. So 2 lots there. Average price is now, let me see. Um, 156.43 and 25 cents max loss on 4 lots. 156.18. 156.18. Pretty sure it's below this bar. Yeah. So move my stop here and I get stopped out. So name 20 MA halt. Position. I mean, fucking it's in the name, 20 MA. Risk. Good. Minus 98 bucks. This should have been a half risk unit type of trade. And then I add on, if it breaks above the 15, there shouldn't have even been an ad here. Like, in fact, I'm gonna put this in bed. I mean, it seems like nothing's wrong with the trade, just off the 2 minute, but purely off the 2 minute, the 20 MA alt did trigger perfectly, and it looks like it looks like it just got no follow through, and that's the issue. The 15 minute was setting up a pullback color change of the declining 8, so I was trading against higher time frame resistance. This should have been risking half a risk unit, and in fact I should have had no ads unless I got a sudden surge of momentum, which never happened. Okay. Now, the thing I do after stopping out, I'm like, okay, that's a perfect place to reverse then, because now I'm gonna trade the 15. So that's what I do. Sell short at 156.18, around here. Yeah, around there. I go 3 lots. I'm pretty sure. 3 lots there. Name, stop and reverse. Off the tail bar, pullback color change. Tail bar. Position. Declining 8. Risk is good. Risk is good because I'm not putting my stop over here. I'm going with the tightest stop possible over my entry bar. So that's a max stop at the alternate stop location. Now, what do? I think I added at 11.14 on this, going lower, you know, down on the small bar ignored, price started trading under, so I added 2 here, moved my stop here, and well, that was about my break-even price and stopped out. Got no follow through because I was wanting to trade this down to here to get profits. I mean, at the end of the day, that is what happened. And at the end of the day, I just couldn't stay in the trade long enough to get any of that. So this trade was essentially break even. And I don't think anything's wrong with the trade, just maybe time of day. What's good with you? What's good with you, bro? It's not a bad trade. I mean, I was up a little. Decent amount, actually. Maybe like 100 something. Trade was up. Following through. I added on the SBI, expecting further follow through to a new low. If I had to assume, it was the time of day. Price didn't have much momentum. Looking at the chart, it did ultimately end up lower, but it's all for naught. It's all for naught because I wasn't in the trade. Maybe if I didn't add, what was my, what did I, 156.18. Did this get back to 156.18? Oh yeah, that would have stopped me out anyways if I moved my stop to break even. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Took an L. Alright, and last trade before the market opens. Let's go over this real quick. Disney. That was a beautiful ass drop. Okay, let's see. Yeah, pretty sure my trades were here. Went long on Disney at 11:32. I believe it was this one. Oh no, here? No. 11:32 on that bar. Okay. I went 8 lots, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I went 9, but then I took one off immediately because I was over risked. So I'm gonna just count it as 8 because I took 8. I took one off immediately at 98. So literally over the top. 8 lots there. To stop here. And then I'm pretty sure I added here because that looks like a beautiful ad. 2 lots. So now I got on full size. Pretty sure I moved my stop up here. And technically new high here. I didn't take profit though. Stopped out about break even. 82.98. Where is that? On a 2-bar break. Basically. Stopped out. Name. Pullback color change. Position. Rising 20. Risk. Good. Another break-even trade. I believe this also went. I think it stopped me out. Pretty on a dot almost. Like look. So it stopped me out here, but it started ranging a bit. Okay, never mind. It took off. Yeah, it did go up without me though. So that was a bit sad. Market's open. I gotta go trade, man. Taking time here to finish this. Boom. What do I gotta say about this? This was the last trade of the day, by the way. Could have lightened up the position, taken some profits off at the new high. It was barely anything, bro, I swear. Because you enter here, technically the new high is here, which yeah, I could take some, but I swear it was like what, the whole number here and like 18 here, bro. It was literally 20 cents. I mean, 20 cents on a 1,000 shares, it's like $200, but yeah. but 80 buck stock, I was trying to extend to 30 cents. Never had that. But anyways, I probably should have locked in the old high after that. Price did chop above and below the 20, but it did end up going higher before dropping in the afternoon. But again, all for naught, because I got nicked out. So look, my average price was around 82.98, around the whole number, right? Yeah, 83. This thing popped up to 55, which is, I mean, that's what I want. 50 cents on 100, what was I say, 1,000 shares. That's 500 bucks. But yeah, that was the trades for the day. And I mean, this thing was so smooth. It's just unlucky, man, because here, if it just went and I got the follow through immediately, this was here, it would have been no issue. But I'm following my rules. This thing got choppy. It definitely broke. Again here, it definitely broke. It got choppy. MA's in the middle. It only starts trending here. So this after this is a whole different trade. I mean, even after where I got out. So I followed my rules, and that's fine. All right, we'll start today's trading day. Thank you guys.